So temperature-wise, for the next 5 days, we will see some warmer fluctuations, especially for areas of eastern Newfoundland during the second half of the weekend and the beginning of next week, when maybe we'll get to 8 degrees, 9, 10. Not out of the question, but then the cool down comes in for Tuesday with a potential swing back to warmer temperatures as we get toward the end of next week. Now, many of you are also kind of wondering, when are we going to be able to say goodbye to the fog? And that's going to really depend on a couple of things, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Satellite and radar picture today showing that across Labrador, you can see the map. If you can see the map, you can see the sky. I mean, it is clear. Across western, southwestern, southern parts of Newfoundland also looking brilliantly sunny today. There's not really a whole lot to talk about in those areas. Sunny weather is not impactful. When we're talking about the cloud cover and the fog, it's very impactful for areas of northeastern, eastern Newfoundland to travel by car and air travel. So this is something I'm probably going to keep harping on until the fog rolls out of here. The weather pattern changes. I know, it's just sounding like a broken record. I get it. Now we look at the satellite and radar picture, and you can see that the cloud cover, especially northeast of the Avalon, has a bit of texture to it. Indicates that there's likely some height to the clouds, and there's likely some rain in there, which we've been seeing on and off across the Avalon through a good chunk of the day. Now here is the simulated satellite and radar. So this is where the computer thinks rain and clouds are. So rain in green, clouds in white, and as we can see, some lighter green showing up across the Avalon northeast coast now, so some lighter rainfall is likely in the area, but there is some heavier rain offshore, and this will move in overnight into tomorrow, and so we are looking at a few more hours of potentially light to moderate rainfall late tonight and tomorrow. But with that should come a little bit of a reduction in the visibility of the fog, because when you get precipitation, it's actually something that warms the atmosphere, not a whole lot, but enough to probably alleviate at least some of that fog. We look at the fog potential, and again, it's going to be pretty high overnight. But as we go throughout the day tomorrow, with that rain coming in, we should see a little bit less in the way of that fog, especially by evening. And as we go into tomorrow night and Saturday morning, we may get another round of fog, and that may linger into Sunday. But it does look like as we go through Sunday, the fog should become a lot less widespread, especially by Sunday morning, and that will be the case by later Monday into Tuesday as well. Now again, not all areas have been seeing the fog. The weather has been gorgeous for southern and western sections of the island for the last couple of weeks, albeit very dry. And Denise Decker-Hiscock snapped that picture in Grossmore National Park at Baker's Brook, which is a resettled community. Denise, thank you very much for sharing that photo with us. It's a beautiful spot. I mean, Grossmore National Park, I got to spend some time there last summer, is a phenomenal, phenomenal spot, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. So thank you very much for sharing that photo with me. If you've got photos like that, our website, my Facebook, and Twitter pages are the best way to get them to me. So Futurecast, not doing a great job picking up where I think the rain is going to be overnight and tomorrow. So there it is. I think we're going to see a little more rain, a little more shower activity between tonight and tomorrow, especially on the Avalon, than what the computer is showing. But I do think that by tomorrow evening, it's probably done with in areas of northeastern, central, western Newfoundland, southwestern Newfoundland, much of Labrador. We'll see a fair bit of sunshine tomorrow, and we may see a little more of that come Saturday, depending on what the cloud cover actually wants to do. Maybe we'll get some breaks in it. But there will be some colder air coming in Saturday, so flurries are a possibility for portions of central, northwestern Newfoundland and southeastern Labrador. So for tonight, 1 to 3 for the overnight lows. Areas of drizzle, showers and rain north and northeast. Same thing for the day tomorrow, although west of Clarenville, we should get some sunny breaks by the afternoon. Southern Avalon, Burin Peninsula, some sunny breaks there as well. More sunshine, though, on the western side of Placentia Bay. Into the western half of Newfoundland tonight, lows near zero, areas of showers and drizzle through central. The farther north you go, the better chance of running into fog there will be. I suspect Twillingate likely socked in with the fog tonight through a good chunk of the day tomorrow. Tomorrow, coolest north, the onshore northerlies gusting as high as 40. Much warmer and much sunnier south and southwest. 13 in Stephenville tomorrow, 10 in Sunny in and around the Port aux Basques area, 10 in Corner Brook, 12 in Deer Lake. Into Labrador tonight, temperatures between -1 and -3 for the day tomorrow. Maybe a few flurries on the southeast coast later in the day. Otherwise, not too bad with highs of 1 to as warm as 10 in and around the Churchill Valley and Churchill Falls. 5-day forecast for eastern Newfoundland. Showers linger into Saturday. A few showers on Sunday, but a high of 8. Rain likely Monday. Risk of showers continues for Tuesday. For Central, looking at a risk of showers Saturday, Sunday, rain and snow potentially Monday, and a risk of showers for Tuesday. For western Newfoundland, quiet Saturday and Sunday. Showers and or flurries on the docket for Monday. 5 degrees on Tuesday. And for Labrador in the west, we get that risk of showers on Saturday, flurries on Monday in the east, a few flurries Sunday, and showers or flurries and or rain and snow Monday into Tuesday.